Have you ever been gripped by an overwhelming urge to reach out to your twin flame, only to wonder afterward if it was the right thing to do? Do you feel lost in a swirl of emotions, jealousy, fear, doubt, that seem to push you into contact, even when something inside tells you to wait? If these questions resonate with you, you're not alone. The twin flame journey is a path of immense intensity, and it's natural to want to bridge the gap between you and your twin, especially during moments of emotional upheaval. But what if I told you that reaching out at certain times might not only be unhelpful, it could be counterproductive? Twin flames communicate on an energetic level before they ever exchange words, and sometimes, the energy behind your urge to connect may be rooted in fear, insecurity, or other blockages. These emotions can cloud your communication, leading to outcomes that only intensify the confusion between you and your twin. In this video, we'll explore 4 specific times when it's best to pause and reflect before you call, text, or reach out to your twin flame. By understanding these moments, you can transform your connection, not by forcing interaction, but by healing from within. Let's dive in and discover when holding back is actually a step forward. Number 1. When you're feeling jealous or paranoid. We've all been there. Seeing someone else in your twin flame's life can stir up deep feelings of jealousy and insecurity. The fear that your twin flame is interested in someone else can create a storm of emotions. You might feel tempted to reach out to them, ask probing questions, or even assert your place in their life. But here's the truth. Contacting your twin from this emotional space will only push them further away. Jealousy is a powerful emotion, and while it's often stigmatized as something ugly or unworthy, it's actually a deeply human experience. But when jealousy arises in the twin flame journey, it's not just about the other person. It's about you. Jealousy reveals the parts of yourself where you feel disempowered or insecure. It signals that you're comparing yourself to others in ways that rob you of your personal power. When you reach out to your twin flame from this place of jealousy, you send out energy that reflects insecurity and fear. Twin flames, however, communicate beyond words. They sense the energetic intentions behind what you say. Even if your words seem harmless, your twin flame will pick up on the disempowerment and anxiety driving your actions. As a result, they may respond in ways that feel confusing or hurtful, or they may not respond at all, which can intensify your insecurity. Instead of contacting them, take a step back and recognize the jealousy for what it is, a mirror showing you where you're giving away your power. Reclaim your self-worth by acknowledging that you are inherently valuable, regardless of what your twin does or who they may interact with. This shift in your energy can transform not only how you feel, but also how your twin flame perceives you. Number 2. When you're seeking external validation. Have you ever reached out to your twin flame because you needed to hear them say something specific, something that would validate your connection or soothe your doubts? Maybe you're craving reassurance that they feel the same way about you or that they recognize the profound bond between you. While it's normal to want confirmation, especially on such an intense soul journey, seeking validation from your twin flame is often a sign that you're not fully trusting the connection, or yourself. At its core, the twin flame journey is about inner growth. Your twin flame acts as a mirror, reflecting back to you both your strengths and your shadows. When you seek validation from them, you're essentially asking for something that only you can give yourself, a deep, inner knowing that the connection is real, regardless of external circumstances. The twin flame bond transcends physical communication. When you reach out to your twin from a place of needing them to validate you, you're sending out energy that says, "I don't trust myself." And in turn, your twin will reflect that back to you. They may seem distant or evasive, not because they don't care, but because the lesson in that moment is to turn inward and trust your own intuition. Instead of contacting your twin flame when you're craving validation, take a moment to connect with yourself. Practice self-affirmation and strengthen your inner knowing. Trust that your twin flame feels the bond just as strongly as you do, even if they aren't expressing it in the way you want. By grounding yourself in this inner trust, you can release the need for external validation and allow the connection to unfold naturally. Number 3. When you're afraid of losing them. One of the most painful aspects of the twin flame journey is the fear of loss. Whether you're in a period of separation or simply experiencing emotional distance, the fear that your twin flame might be slipping away can trigger deep-rooted abandonment wounds. In these moments, you may feel a desperate urge to reach out, to remind them that you're still there, to grasp onto the connection before it fades away. But here's the irony: the more you try to hold on to your twin flame out of fear, the more they may pull away. This is often referred to as the push-pull dynamic, where one twin, the chaser, tries to grasp onto the connection, while the other, the runner, feels overwhelmed by the intensity and distances themselves. This dynamic occurs because fear-based communication sends out an energy of neediness and desperation. Your twin flame, who is deeply connected to you on an energetic level, will feel this fear and react accordingly. They may sense that you're trying to hold on to them and instinctively pull back, not because they don't love you, but because the energy behind your communication is rooted in fear rather than love. Instead of contacting your twin flame out of fear of losing them, pause and acknowledge the fear for what it is, an old wound that needs healing. Remember that twin flames are always connected, even during periods of physical separation. Trust that the connection is eternal and that your twin flame is not something you can lose. By releasing this fear, you allow the connection to breathe and evolve naturally, without the pressure of your anxiety. Number 4. When you're trying to make them love you. At times, you may feel an overwhelming desire to make your twin flame see you, to make them realize how much they love you or how deep your connection truly is. You might be tempted to initiate contact in an attempt to prove your worth to them or to elicit a response that confirms their feelings for you. But here's the thing: your twin flame already sees you. They are aware of you on a soul level, just as you are aware of them. Twin flames share an unbreakable bond of unconditional love that transcends words, actions, and even physical presence. This love isn't something that can be forced or manipulated. It's a natural, energetic exchange that occurs effortlessly when both twins are aligned with their highest selves. When you try to make your twin flame see you or love you, you're operating from a place of lack. You're essentially telling yourself and them that you aren't worthy of their love as you are and that you need to do something to earn it. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Twin flame love is unconditional, meaning it's not based on what you do, say, or prove. It's a reflection of your soul's essence, and it's always present, even when you can't see it in the physical world. Instead of trying to force your twin flame to love you, focus on loving yourself. When you fully embrace your own worth and radiate self-love, your twin flame will naturally mirror that energy back to you. This is the true power of the twin flame connection. It pushes you to love and accept yourself fully, which in turn strengthens the bond between you and your twin. The twin flame journey is unlike any other relationship. It's a path of deep spiritual growth, healing, and transformation. As much as you may want to reach out to your twin flame in moments of emotional intensity, it's important to recognize that true connection happens on an energetic level first. When you're feeling blocked by jealousy, fear, or doubt, reaching out will only amplify those negative emotions within the dynamic. By turning inward, clearing your energy, and reconnecting with your own inner power, you not only heal yourself but also create space for authentic communication with your twin flame. Remember, the love you share with your twin flame is eternal. It doesn't need constant validation or reassurance. Trust in the connection, trust in yourself, and allow the journey to unfold in its own divine timing.